Hi, this is Loretta Abrams. This is week 5. One of our reading assignments for the week was to read an article titled Supervision for Trauma-Informed Practice, and we were to discuss how we felt trauma-informed supervision meets the ethical responsibility of a supervisor. And I looked at the standards, and standard 3.02 education and training, although it doesn't say supervisors specifically, it does say workers who function as trainers. And I feel like our supervisor or the person responsible for our supervision while we are in our profession is actually our trainer. You know, they have more experience than we do, or should, and therefore I feel like they are in a training position. So I feel like if they are to provide trauma-informed supervision, then they would be meeting those two ethical guidelines. 3.02 subsection A says they will provide instruction based on the most current information and knowledge available to the profession. And we know that right now trauma-informed care is everywhere, and we all need to be knowledgeable in it and understand that the majority of the clients we see are going to have some sort of trauma history, and so we need to go into every meeting with every client with that trauma-informed mindset on how to assist our clients. And so I think if the supervisor or the trainer is able to help us understand that better, then we will become better therapists for it. 3.02 subsection B says they should evaluate students' performance in a manner that is fair and respectful. And if you look at trauma-informed supervision, you know, one of the main tenets is that it be done in a safe environment. And so if it's a safe environment, there is respect that is inherent in that relationship with the supervisor and the supervisee. And I think if there is that respect between one another and trustworthiness of the supervisor, then any type of evaluation that comes out of a trauma-informed supervision would be done in a fair and respectful manner. Also, if you look at section standard 3.08 of the Nassau NASW Code of Ethics, you see it says social work administrators and supervisors should take reasonable steps to provide or arrange for continuing education and staff development for all staff whom they are responsible. Continuing education and staff development should address current knowledge and emerging developments related to social work practice and ethics. Again, trauma-informed care is everywhere. It's highlighted in many of our textbooks because it's just prolific in the clients' lives that we are dealing with. We have to know how to work with clients that have been through traumatic events. We have to know how those traumatic events may affect us if we have that vicarious trauma. And also, if we ourselves, I know myself personally, I have a lot of trauma history, and I need someone in that supervisory role that will be able to step in and work with me to know how to address client situations without bringing in my own past hurts and issues. And so having a supervisor that is educated and proficient in trauma-informed care to be able to provide me that supervision would be key to a lot of my success as a therapist. And so I think that if a supervisor is utilizing the trauma-informed supervision method, I think definitely you can see that they will be meeting several of the ethical responsibilities of a social worker or a supervisor. Thanks.